and welcome to this awesome GeekGirlCon episode. I'm so excited to Janae and Prime. We're going to crochet. My name is JFun. I'm wearing all black. I have black bangs. I should probably get my glasses since we're going to be dealing with string. And she, they pronouns. I'll pass it to Janae.
Okay. Hello, I'm Janae. Pronouns she, her. I'm also part of the Twitch team with Jen and Prime. I have glasses. My hair is up in a high ponytail, and I have this bluish sweatshirt on that says "Stronger than you think."
Aw, love
and
that.
I'll pass it to Prime.
Hello.
Oh, it's a Grogu.
Oh, so cute. Love that even more now.
Sorry, go ahead, Prime.
Was that Jen?
I said I'm still such a sucker for Grogu. I'll never get tired of Baby Yoda.
Oh, no, never, right?
Me
either. Well, hello, I'm Prime, pronouns she, her. I'm also on the Twitch team at GeekGirlCon. I'm wearing a yellow hoodie and an orange headset, and I've got red hair, and I think that's it. I think that's all I'm supposed to say. Hi, Miriam.
Yeah, right.
Hi, Miriam. Sorry.
I don't know if either of you are watching. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No, what were you going to say if we're watching?
Oh, yeah, if you're watching the stream, we have a special guest tonight. We have Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg with us today. I don't know what their pronouns are, but thanks for joining us, Justice, Your Honor. I'm not sure how to address a Supreme Court Justice. Ghost.
You.
Justice.
Your Honor. Your Supreme Being. I don't know.
Your Holiness. Yeah.
I think that would all work.
I don't have to address one anytime soon, but I'm going with the Supreme Being if I have to one day.
But go ahead, Jen. What were you saying?
Icebreaker. We were fiddling around with the question, but I think we landed on what was the hardest thing that you've created. It's something that might have taken you a long time to get used to, or something that you've had to put down and come back to because you just couldn't do it then. You didn't have the space for it. I think mine would have to be knitting. I haven't gone back to it.
I'm gonna say I made over the holidays I made this Noel log thing. It's a cake. Yeah. So it's like you make this sponge cake and then you fill it with like frosting, then you roll it up, and then you put this tempered chocolate on it so it looks like a log. That was probably the most intricate thing that I've made. And it took the longest, and I had to step away just so the cake could cool.
I am going to give you mad props for making a Yule log because I have friends, one of my best friends, Ashley, is a baker, and so she makes those, and she tried to come over to show me one day because I thought, oh, it looks like just a chocolate Twinkie, and, this can't be too difficult, and no, you were so great. That's awesome. Ryan, what's your hardest?
So I would have to say that working with resin has been the hardest crafting thing I've ever taken on. I think I bit off a little bit too much at first. I got into it by making dice in these little itty bitty molds, and every single time they were full of bubbles and terrible, and it's still something I struggle with a lot, even when I'm making larger molds that aren't, itty bitty. But yeah, I feel like they always have some sort of imperfection and drives me bonkers.
Oh man, yeah, I remember. So if you need any resin tools, before you buy them, just come get them from me and come and give it up on resin.
Because it's hard, right? We just need to learn from Christina.
So annoying, and it's so sticky.
Yeah.
Christina, yeah, because she's the resin queen.
Exactly.
She actually tried to give me tips, and unless they're like sitting right in front of me going in slow mo. Yes, we need to have her redo. Like, didn't she do Resin Ruins or something?
Yeah.
She needs to come on and do that again.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I'm like, yes. So maybe I can use those tools again. But
Yeah. So Miriam says
the pattern that we're following.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, Miriam says that hers is paint by numbers painting. It's been 1.5 years and it's only like 30% done. Relatable.
They're really hard, and like the numbers are so tiny, and like the little shapes are so complicated. I get it.
Oh
yeah,
yeah. Like, this is gonna make me sound very old though, but it's like you have to have the right lighting to do it, like, or else you can't see some of the numbers.
That's fair.
And a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Go over and like, yeah. And if you paint too much in a square, it ruins the whole thing. Yeah. No, Miriam, we feel you. I feel like you probably also are doing a very good job on this, though. For your drawings and everything. So props to you. Which paint by numbers? It is a dolphin, a landscape, a dog.
Obsidian Blade says, "Oh, are we talking about projects we didn't finish? Because I have many." Also relatable.
Yes. What is y'all's give up point on a project? I think we all agreed before our stream that ours was 2 weeks. If it's not done in 2 weeks, we're done. It's so good though.
Yeah.
It's buildings by the cliff. That sounds complicated, Miriam.
Sounds pretty though.
Sounds very pretty, but lots of different shades of green and maybe
shadows.
Blue. Yeah.
True. All right. Well, should we get into some crocheting?
Yeah. Okay. So we're all on different levels. Don't undo your slip knot today.
Yeah. I've got it.
For me, the hardest part was learning how to crochet. So a little backstory. I guess we should just introduce our levels real quick. I was taught by my friend Bree in Austin. We used to watch K-dramas and eat cheese plates, and she's the most patient person, which is probably why I was able to learn through her. Teaching me things sometimes is hard because I'm so stubborn. So this was amazing. And so she taught me, but she's one of those people that can get those 6 itty bitty knitting hooks and make socks and those teeny tiny microscopic like octopuses and horses and stuff. Like it's insane. So but then I started picking it back up for mental health reasons, and it's been doing really well. So yeah. Prime, you want to tell a little bit?
Yeah, so I actually come from a long line of crocheters on both sides of my family. My grandma on my dad's side makes these big, beautiful blankets. My mom crochets. She's also made tons of blankets and scarves, and she actually made this octopus. I don't know if it's showing up super well on stream, but like it's got like the suction cups and the little twirly tentacles, and it just blows my mind. And yeah, I've completely failed her. Because I cannot do anything nearly this cool. I practiced this pattern, but I'm still not confident that it's going to come out well. So that's where I'm at. How about you, Janae?
And I have 0 experience crocheting, so I'm excited to learn. I know how to make a slip knot, or the beginning one, so I'm feeling pretty confident right now, but I'm sure I will be humbled quickly.
Oh. All right. Uh-oh, did we lose Jen?
Oh, no.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
All right, I'm going to switch over to our demonstration view so we can get a better look at
If my camera, my phone.
Okay.
My stuff, my fingers.
There we go. We are now in demonstration mode. So, Jen, you can start demonstrating. Can you hear us okay?
If I lose it on my phone... Oh, yeah. Okay. Slipknot? Is it being shown okay?
Yeah, I think we're just getting a little bit of lag. You seem okay now.
Okie dokie. And you're just going to pull through. And you're going to make a slip knot. However you want to make a slip knot or a lasso. And then you just put it on the hook. Whatever is easiest for you. This is the hardest part of crochet. Hands down. It took me so long to figure that out. And then the pattern we're going to be using is from Dawn Marie. She has this wonderful YouTube channel called Custom Comfy Crochet, and she made this pattern herself. So I just wanted to shout out and give some cred to her. Also follow her if you're brand new to crocheting. She's very, very helpful. She taught me how to do one of the stitches that I don't know how to do at the end of this. All right, so the first step is to chain a human neck. So I was thinking we can make kitty or doggy collars for my puppo. So
it looks like we lost your camera.
What we're gonna do? Oh no, did it lock out? Okay. Let's see. Gonna move it. The Wi-Fi. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry, you guys saw my cactus. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I switched it back over to the panel view so that you can adjust without lots of eyes on you.
Oh no.
I think we lost her.
Jen, come back. I guess I can just continue to practice my slip skills.
There you go.
Just over and over.
Yes.
And that's then, right. Hey, Jen, maybe if you turn your camera off, it might reduce the load on your...
Hold on. Yes. Yeah, let's do... Okay, is that better?
We can hear you. Let me adjust the cameras. Hold on, everybody.
Let me adjust. Sorry, guys. Why is it doing... Looking... Ha. Okay. Looking at my skull cup. There you go. Maybe? Let me close this out. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
And while that's all, I can just hold this up.
Okay.
Okay. Here, I'm going to turn this back on and turn this off. Okay, so you have your slip knot.
Okay, yes.
And this little piece right here is called a tail. And this is what you call your working yarn. This is the piece that is attached.
Sorry, there was like a giant fly or something that just flew by. It was very startling. Sorry.
The stream is turning out to be very buggy.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. Anyways, continue.
Oh, did we lose Jen again?
No, Jen, come back.
Oh no, we need you.
That was perfect. So you're going to take your working yarn and you're going to wrap it around your hook. Why? No.
Okay,
I don't know why this is happening. Okay. So you're going to take your working yarn, wrap it around your hook so it looks like this. There you go, Janae. And then you can do two things here. You can make it super easy and drop this yarn and just take your stitch and pull it over the hook. And that is one chain. Or you can wrap it around and pull it through. Either way works, but that is a chain. And now you see why I was like 104 might be really a lot for this project.
Yeah, I'm still working on one.
This is, like I said, this is the whole, it takes a minute.
So how many would you recommend, Jen, if we're not going to do 104?
So it's just wrapping. You can get it. Yeah. And then pulling through the hole. And then I would recommend, I'm probably going to do, because my doggos are small, 15. But, I mean, if you have a cat, you can do 15.
Okay.
You just want to make sure it fits over the head. Or you can just, do as many, like, up to 15 and put it on a doll or an octopus. I mean,
I'm gonna make an octopus Dissent collar! Yes. It's gonna have to be more like a headband. It's happening, though.
That works, too.
We're doing this.
Yes. Janae, how you doing?
Not great. I think mine's going to end up being a collar for my water bottle.
I love it.
That works too. That works as well. So yes, it's just wrapping and pulling through. And I said that, you can pick up this, and because the whole pulling through with a hook in your hand and a string, it can be complicated on your first couple of tries. And I'm using a size 8 hook, so it would be easier for everyone to see. And I'm using bulky yarn. So mine might look way bigger than y'all's. And it's just because the size of the yarn and the hook.
Okay.
You're doing good, Janae.
Am I supposed to have like this little tail?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no?
Well, wait. Are you talking about the tail?
Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Let's start over from the very beginning.
Okay. Okay.
So I've got my slip.
So you're slip.
Yes.
Okay.
It's on the
Put it on your hook. Okay. So the part with the tail, just hold that on your hook like this, so it doesn't confuse you.
Okay.
Good? Okay.
Yeah.
Now take this working yarn and wrap it around your hook, like you're going to strangle your hook.
Okay.
There you go. And then just take the loop and push it over.
Oops. Okay. How do people do this one-handed?
Because it takes a lot of practice. This is that's the most awkward thing about crochet is like you pick up skills you didn't realize you needed or that your ancestors had. Like when else will you ever take a one-handed device and make chains out of it,
Okay, maybe I did it.
Let me see.
I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, yay! Yay! Sucks, yes! Sucks, yes! Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Now I'm sweaty.
Now you're going to do it.
Now I have to do it 15 more times.
Yeah.
You got it.
Oh boy.
And this is what I think is so relaxing about crochet. I mean, yeah, there are times where, like, I don't know, my mental health really takes a dive and it's hard for me to just, like, get out of bed besides, like, taking the dogs out. But I can just sit there and, like, do a chain and I don't have to think about anything, or I just meditate and do the chain. And then I'm like, oh, it's okay. It makes
Now, does it matter which way sorry, if I'm starting like this and I've got my hook
you can
facing
put the
up,
string.
does it matter if I tie the string or turn the string like forward first or backwards around?
It doesn't matter because one is an overstitch and one is an understitch.
Okay.
And that is the great debate crocheters is Some say the overstitch holds the stitches tighter, and it works really well for amigurumi, which I can't say obviously, but the one you make stuffed animals. And then some say going over is better.
Okay.
I go out of habit.
What if I mix up what if I forget which one I've been doing and I mix the two? Will that be okay?
It's not gonna.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can't mess up on that part. I mean, it's a beginner. It's gonna be fun. So you have your hook up, wrap it, and just pull it into the loopy. Or I can do it like Jenny is doing it, and wrap it.
This is a two-handed thing.
And if it's like this, and you have it hanging, yeah, you can pull this one. So one of the really cool projects I want to teach myself how to do is make a leaf, like a monstera pillow, because there's this woman in one of my crochet groups. She makes the blankets and the pillows, and I'm like, I'm going to do that. I have to do that.
Yeah.
That sounds
amazing.
awesome.
Prime, how are you doing?
Good. I have a circle.
Oh, you already did the circle? Okay.
Okay.
Janae, trust me, I was like, I cannot remember how to do any of this, so I like got Mama Prime and I had sat her down and I was like, help me!
I love that you call her Mama Prime. Janae, here, and I can keep chaining until, like, I can try and show you all the adaptive ways. Because I taught my life skills students, because it was really good for those who had no strength in their hands to hold a pencil. So if you hold it like this, whoop, there you go.
Ooh. That's
Wait,
interesting.
do it again. Do it again.
Okay. Wrap it. And then just pull it. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Look, you have a little chain. Look at you.
I'm doing the thing.
Yeah, you are.
Look at you go.
Oh my gosh. I've lost
This
count.
is awesome. It's
So,
okay.
We're just going to keep going.
Yeah.
I think I just might end up with a really long chain. And
yeah. I mean, you go where you were at. But seriously.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Friendship bracelet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For my water bottle.
Best friends forever. To keep me hydrated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jenny, don't pay attention to this next one because I don't want you to, you know.
I'm just gonna practice this.
You have to be. So the cool thing, you chain how this is a chain, and Prime, do you want to show everybody your circle?
Yes.
Yeah. This circle is beautiful. You basically just take. There it is. Look how pretty it is. Oh man, your thread's really cool. Okay.
It's rainbow.
So, yeah, did you buy it or did your mom have it?
I bought it.
Awesome. Okay. So you have.
Wait, I have a question. How do I make the chain thingies tighter? Because I feel like they're getting looser and looser.
So either pull on the string or pull on the chain itself, and it'll tighten it up.
Oh, okay.
Not on the tail, but on the working yarn.
Oh, on the working. Oh, okay. Continue.
So for those that are following along, we have this nice little U. All I did was join the top of the chain through the bottom. Now, this part gets tricky for everyone, so I don't want anyone to be frustrated. You can twist it here, which I'm notorious for twisting my yarn in a circle, but yeah, it's okay if you do. So again, here's the U, taking the back one, doing a slip knot and pulling it to the front. I'm going to get this nice little bracelet. Make your face. Okay, again. So awesome. Okay.
I'm amazed.
So on this one, the pattern calls for a slip stitch, which we just did, and then we're going to make an O, which we just did, and now we're going to chain 3. So same deal as we did earlier. 1, going, 1, 2, and then I'll do this one for Janae. 3. So you should look like you have a little circle with the neck.
Oh, I'm very far behind, but you keep going.
And you do your chain 3, and then we're going to do 1 double crochet. I know that sounds super duper fancy, but all that means is we're taking our hook, we're wrapping our yarn around, and we're going to go into our first stitch, which is the one right next to our neck. And we're going to pull through our yarn. So then we have 3 little loopies. We yarn over again, pull through 2. We have 2 little loopies, yarn over again, and pull through 2. And that is a double crochet. And we're going to do that all the way around the circle.
Okay. Can you do that one more time?
Okay.
So I take
Oh,
I take the thread and I go
yeah,
through
and
my stitch.
you
and then I go through 2 and then 2 again.
Right. So you'll have 3. So you're going to wrap it, go through 2, then you'll have 2, wrap it again, go through the last 2.
Okay.
And you get like this chunky chain.
Love it. Got it. Okay, and just go all around with that.
All the way around.
Okay.
It's really neat when you like start watching the British YouTubes, because they do it for certain stitches, and they call these stitches completely different names, and it's so neat.
But that's
really invented crochet. I don't know actually who did crochet, but yeah, like if anyone did it, but they call this one a half treble, and I was like, what is a half treble? Why is it a treble? And then I started thinking of the Star Trek trebles, and it was.
That's why they just wanted to say they were having trouble with their tribbles.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the Brits. Gotta love them. How you doing, Janae?
Oh, great. Look, I've got a decent chain. But I'm just going to keep practicing this.
Hey,
maybe eventually I'll get
ready
a
for
circle. No.
Yeah, you just gotta join the bottom and the top. Okay.
Give me a few more minutes and maybe I'll be there.
Oh. Here, while we're doing this, we're going all the way around. I can show you guys what. Hold on 1 second. This is all tangled up. I am doing well, it was supposed to be a hexagon cardigan, but then I miscounted the size, so it's a pentagon. And so it's my pentagon.
It looks so good, though. I think that's going to be the next trend. Everyone's like, "Oh, we're so over what was it? Hexagon
cardigan. We need to go to a pentagon. I hope so. I really do. And then this one is like the most tedious one I'm doing, but it's called a granny square, and these little bitty tiny squares inside here are the double crochets that we're doing. There's just 3 of them.
Ooh, a triple crochet. No, that's probably something else, huh?
Is it a triple double crochet?
Well, yeah. Well, no. Okay, so you do 3 double crochets, so triple double crochet. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, how would you say it? Yeah.
I feel like it's like an ice skating trick. A triple double crochet sow cow.
Yeah. Axel.
Yeah. Like, the only thing I really watch anymore in the Olympics is that figure skating. It's so pretty.
It's so
They all with their
fun.
hands. Oh, good. Yeah, it takes a minute. When these people make the videos to show people how to do this, they're always editing, and the ones that don't edit end up having like 3-hour-long videos, which I truly appreciate because then I get to slow down and really see what they're doing. But it can be time consuming, but also very relaxing.
This section's taking me a lot longer than I thought it would.
And no, I mean, I kind of figured it would, so I figured we would, because I was thinking about this when we were making it, like, not that it would take you longer, it's a long stitch to do. And I was wondering if RBG actually crocheted her own collars, or if she bought them.
I think she bought them. That woman was busy.
Yeah.
And I think actually, like, not all of them were even. Like, the one that even is
she was
pictured.
For all the good reasons. And I wonder, like, and how did...
The one that we've pictured down below, that one's not crocheted either. That one's actually beaded. So I think she bought them.
That's amazing.
Right? They're very beautiful.
They are. So I went around to do the double crochet, and it kind of looks like those, like a cuff. It's very thick. Yeah. Again, it's just because of the yarn I'm using. If you use like nice thin yarn, it looks more like Primes.
Okay.
But you get
What's that?
to the end, you're just gonna slip stitch. But I'll wait till you get there.
All right, I'm trying to hurry.
No, don't worry, it's fine. We have plenty of time and things to talk about.
That's true.
So, the wonderful thing that when I was looking at this pattern, which I thought it would be easy for, like, the easiest of all the ones, because a lot of the other ones were like really long and very detailed about these collars. That they are just from here on out. It's just after this, like, double crochet, single crochet, and then it's not until you get towards the end where it gets to be like a really big party, and it's like single, double crochet, chain 6, slip into this, then you do this, and it's like, oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
How's the chaining though? So you get in the hang of it?
Yes. I'm still slow at it, but I'm like,
take your time.
That's the pattern.
Just picking up pattern.
Okay. Now I see how this can be very calming.
Yeah. When you first pick it up, it's even learning a new stitch. Like someone in the group today, because they call the people that crochet professionally, they call themselves crochet hookers because of, this is a hook. And she was like, I'm about to throw this piece out the door. Like, why can't you guys? Like, because she was trying to just learn a new stitch, and it was like making her hands cramp, and she was already trying to cry, and she frogged it, which means she had to redo it like 6 times. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
The simple one, just get lost in the movement.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, I know.
And honestly, I don't know how many times. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, everything I'm doing is like ultra concentrated. Like, I can't look away. I don't know how people can like watch TV and do this.
And that's it. I swear, audiobooks are like my favorite thing. And when and for like anyone that's watching TV, like if I'm watching a YouTube video, I have to put it on the big TV to see what everyone's doing with their hands, and I have to pause it, rewind it, look at it, go slow-mo, and then try it. So this is all normal.
I'm almost there, Jen.
Just go at your own new pace.
Got 2 more stitches.
You got it. That's awesome.
It's always fun to see how inconsistent my stitch sizes are.
Yeah.
It's particularly obvious now.
That's just the tension. And
Yeah.
I've learned through reading that, like, yeah, there's really no, the tension is just something you pick up at over time. I still get my tension wrong because sometimes, like in the beginning, I start really tight, and then I get tired of going tight, so then I just go really loose, and everything kind of flips.
All right, do the
You look
last.
so peaceful now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the only stitch I need to know. Good. I will only be able to make chains. Maybe we could have like a crocheted curtain. You know, I can do that.
I like that idea. All right,
One of the you did it, so it looks like this, or did you already join?
I joined it.
Oh, okay, cool. One of the crochet groups I'm in is called Not Your Grandma's Crochet, and they crochet lingerie and bondage, and basically one of the things is just a chain bikini, and it's just chains that they tied up and sewed together. So it's possible, Janae. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with it.
Yeah, all right.
So the next stitch, since we already did in the circle, we're going to chain 3 and do a double crochet again. And then on our last stitch, wait, we already did that. Yeah, so then we're going to do the slip stitch, we're going to chain 3, do it again, do the whole circle again.
Okay. Hopefully this round will go faster.
Oh yeah, you just get faster each time. The one after this is really easy because it's just a single crochet.
Okay. When I was practicing this, I liked the chain 6 because that was like, oh, it's like 6 chains and then you attach it and then it just covers so much ground.
Yeah, it does. That was like my favorite part too. I like it when they get chunky and you can just like do things like that, like the 6 stitches, and you just go through it.
Right.
But as you can see, it's kind of already making like a collar-esque, little crown.
Oh.
Does anyone in chat crochet or knit? Or any of the other fiber arts out there, like
tapestry,
cross
embroidery.
stitch, embroidery. Yeah.
I want to learn how to cross stitch. I don't know if it's the same as embroidery because I can kind of embroider, but I really want to learn cross.
Well, I know it's not the same thing because you use those like grid thingies. My mom also cross stitches. She'll teach you.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I will totally come over and learn from your mom. I've always wanted to learn that. Cross stitching looks so cool.
That's another thing that she tried to teach me that too. I'm just not a very good student.
Yeah, it's hard when they try to teach you these things. My grandmother taught me how to embroider, and she would do pillowcases and like different pieces of paper. And then I was like, oh yeah, this is so fun.
so fun.
So fun. Yeah.
And then the pandemic, and I was like, I guess I should do it again.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Well, for me, like the hardest part about crocheting has always been being able to tell like where exactly a stitch starts and ends, and where I'm supposed to like put the needle. And I had the exact same struggle with cross stitch. Like I just couldn't see it. I have a feeling like if I was just to practice, eventually it would just all click. Yeah, I just ended up getting. I wasn't patient enough, I think.
No, that's fair. I always stab myself with a needle when I try to do embroidery.
Oh no!
I don't know why, but these little guys right here, or if you have a paper clip, some people will use like extra yarn they have laying around. These little stitch markers, you just pop them into whatever stitch like you last did, and it helps you keep your place. I don't really use them that much. I usually just use them to hold a spot when I take my hook out to start a new project.
Okay. Oh, that's nifty. Obsidian says, I can do all but knit. Whoa, you can do all that stuff? Miriam
Tapestries!
You need to come up and teach us tapestries.
That's cool.
Even learn. Yeah, like that is amazing. I'd like to learn embroidery. See, we should do an embroidery stream.
Yeah. We'll have to find somebody on staff that can teach us. Oh, well, Obsidian just said that they know everything. Yeah. Come show us.
All right, we've signed you up.
That's right. There's so many fun, like, nerdy embroidery things, too. I have a coworker and she embroidered all these, like, little 8-bit Final Fantasy characters. It was the coolest thing. So.
That is adorable.
Right?
Yeah. I like the little signs that people make, and
there's some really funny ones, snarky ones.
Yes, I like the snarky ones.
I do too.
The snarky dark humor,
right?
Gets me every time. Just like a little cloud. There's I was watching a video the other day on rug making.
Oh yeah,
and it looked really fun. Yeah, but now I know why they cost so much. Not that I was always like, why do rugs cost? But like, there was a certain point where you're like, why does this cost like all this money? And then I was watching it, and I was like, oh, that's why it costs all this money.
Okay.
Oh,
I think I have enough for my water bottle necklace. But now what do I do?
Yeah. Don't worry. This next part's
go
easier.
Back like 30 minutes.
Uh-oh. Do we
let me
lose
change real quick, and then I'll show you what to do.
Okay.
Just so I can get you to join this, and you're just gonna put it in the little hole at the bottom, like that.
Oh.
And then you just pull it over.
Oh.
And then you got a circle. Yeah.
Oh.
Take your time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I did it.
Yay!
There's something that's resembling
You did do
a circle.
Heck yes.
Yay! Wait, where did I do it? I don't know. Now I'm not so certain. Okay.
If it's twisted, it's just twisted. But that looks like you did it. I mean, it looks like you did it.
Okay. Okay. Well, this seems good.
Nailed it. Dissent bracelets.
Got it done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing. It's like me with origami. Let's do that.
All right. I crushed this.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Sticking around. Look at you. And then the next time we do this, you're gonna have like a whole like cardigan made, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. I'll just like I'm just gonna make a bunch of chains and then make them into circles and then sew all of those together, and that'll be like this. I'll just have arm warmers.
You can also make them into hair ties and just like tie around your ponytail.
Oh, yeah. I also have some leg warmers.
There you go. Yeah. A little beer cozy, like,
or it'll just be a choker.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I mean, that's what the collar is, right?
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Okay, so when you get to the next, like when you finished Prime, this part, you're just gonna single crochet all the way around, and then we're gonna get into your 6.
All right.
So, do you remember what? Okay. Single crochet. Oh, I don't know why. Once I get in the habit of doing one stitch, I do it all over the place. But there's this really complicated thing. Well, it looks complicated to me. And it's called pooling. And you create a design in the yarn that you're making. So people are making like Pokemon blankets with actual Pokemon, and it has to do something with a yarn. Like you have to have a double-sided hook, and then you wrap one color around one end, and then you wrap the other color that you're working with around the other, and then you switch sides, and it looks insane. And it makes my eyes bleed because I'm not really sure how they're doing.
Yeah, that sounds wild.
I didn't realize there were double-sided crochet hooks.
Me either.
Until I got into like watching videos of people pulling, because I would see them in the group, and I'm like, how are you making these awesome designs? Like they look very smooth, like something like a tapestry, right? And they're pulling, and I was like, oh wow, like this must be advanced stuff. So if you want
like
to
401,
yeah,
501.
It's like I always like look at crochet as something like when I get older, I'm like, that's for 60-year-old Jen to decide.
Yes.
40-year-old Jen is gonna stick to this. But Janae, if you are curious and you want to play around, you just have to, in your circle, you see how like the chains are right here, and you have like these little holes.
Maybe, yes. I'll go back and watch the YouTube video too. I'm so behind.
Stick your hook in the hole and pull a yarn.
Oh.
And then you pull it through. And that's a single crochet. And that's literally probably the only stitch you'll ever need to learn. But you have really tiny yarn, so it makes it a little harder.
Yeah.
So you're just going to push it through the chain and then pull it through.
Wait, am I doing anything with the working yarn?
Yeah, so you're pulling the working yarn through. So here's the kind of hard now that it's a circle. So you see how I have my working yarn here and my hook, and there's like these little holes. So I'm going to push my hook through this hole. I'm going to grab my working yarn and pull it through, and it makes like a little hanger.
Oh, okay. I will attempt.
Yes, you got this.
I have to I'm still not 100% convinced that I made this circle correctly.
Well, if it makes you feel better, the circle's not really a big deal.
Oh, okay.
I definitely did not make my circle right. I got it twisted, so it's like you can kind of see it's like not a great circle. So
yeah, circles are hard. There was a trick that at the beginning of the video that the woman did, where she was like, "So you don't get your circle twisted. This is how you do it." And so I tried to do what she did, and immediately, every single time, it was twisted.
Oh, yeah, I think mine is twisted. Oh well.
Yeah, it can be twisted.
Exactly.
Now it's just a Mobius strip.
Exactly.
You can make DNA.
Oh, Playtest Northwest just sent us a raid. Hello, everyone from Playtest Northwest. Thank you so much for being here. We are attempting to crochet our own RGB Dissent collars with varying degrees of success.
Yeah.
Let us know what were you.
But you will have
stream. Go ahead, Jen. Sorry.
Yeah, what were you guys doing? Oh no, I was gonna say you will laugh. But what were you guys doing on your stream? We can make like a cuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be more like a cuff.
Yeah.
I'm still not convinced.
Oh, thank you, Taryn. I was just about to do a shout out. You're on it.
Hey, Taryn. I feel like I didn't see you earlier.
Awesome. Yeah, Let us know what y'all were doing. Maybe some arts and crafts. Playtest Playtest Northwest
Let me
has
see your
been
circle.
to GeekGirlCon multiple. Oh my gosh, yours looks so much better than mine. What the heck?
Oh my gosh.
That's the front. If you look in the back, I'm missing half. I don't know what I did. You're not joining correctly. That's why you always show the front of your work.
Yes. Craftiness for justice, that's right. Let's craft. Yes, we love crafting.
So another. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say we all have different levels of crochet experience. Jen is our expert. I'm at like a 102 level, and then Janae is brand new but is kicking ass.
Oh yeah,
I'm very circle still.
I love that circle. It's gonna go on our GeekGirlCon flag.
Yes.
Maybe I could knit the Olympic rings at this pace.
There you go. Oh.
You could knit the one ring if it was gold.
Ooh,
Perfect. Yeah.
There you
the
or
one
Mario
crochet ring to rule them all.
Mm-hmm.
The crochet ring to bind them.
Oh gosh.
Love it. Alright, so when you get to the end of your singles, and this is where we're going to chain one and we're going to do your fun 6.
Okay, I've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to chain one.
Oh no, I haven't done it yet. I'm still doing my singles. Sorry. I'm just really excited. I'm pretty sure I've skipped so many stitches and dropped stitches and added stitches and yeah.
We need this stream is what GeekGirlCon is. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
There's for Pride Month in June, they are doing binder donations, so you can crochet a binder, and I want to learn how to do that so I can crochet some peeps, some binders.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, like it just looks very complicated.
Oh yeah.
But I'm still gonna try because you have to have the right size yarn so nobody overheats, and then you have to keep your circle straight.
Yeah, that's a major problem for me. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for my 6.
Yeah. So chain one, and then you're gonna slip stitch into the very next stitch, which just means you pull the yarn through, like so.
Okay.
I don't know if you can tell it's so big. And then you're gonna chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're gonna skip this stitch next to you, and you're going to go into the very next one.
Okay.
So you're going to skip one, go into the next one. My hook will let me. Grab your yarn. Pull it through. And then you have your little chainy.
Ooh.
That looks amazing. Okay, got it.
Yeah, this is the fun part. Janae, you could just do this with your chain if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Have to undo my circle. My perfect circle. I don't know how to do that. Okay.
It's okay.
Oh no. I can't.
Oh, you don't have to do your circle. You're good. What kind of yarn did you get? Like what color?
Oh, just white.
Classic.
Nothing special.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, it's getting so thick. This yarn is so thick, it like starts squeaking and hurting your finger. Okay. So this is basically the loop part of the collar that we can see in our beautiful picture. Those little hangies are what we're creating right now. And you basically do in the pattern that we're following from Dawn Marie from Custom Comfy Crochet. You're gonna do. She writes 8 of these, but because we don't really have time to do 8 of them, And that would just be a whole other thing. I'm gonna do 2 rows, or should we do 1 row? Whatever you want to do, as long as you're making the cute little 6 and pulling them through.
Okay, yeah. I think these go by so much faster that I think I can get 2 done.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
we'll see.
This one is easier, and then it comes out weird.
Oh, did you want to keep going, Jen? If you want to do the picot, then maybe we should just do the 1.
Well, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, if we skip the picot, I'm not gonna have a problem with it.
It's a little.
If you want to do it, we totally can.
Okay.
It's a little much. So, the picot stitch was the one stitch on this pattern that I had no idea what it was, and so I had to watch the video several times to figure it out. And basically, a picot stitch is you go to the base of the 6 of these, and you do a single crochet, a half double crochet, then a triple, and then you end with the single crochet. All of this just for there to be a cute little knot in the collar.
Worth it.
A half double crochet is not a single crochet.
That's the same thing I had.
I was gonna...
like, who made this stuff up?
the math doesn't. I know.
Definitely not scientists that were naming these stitches.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good thing. I'm sorry, crying. That was hilarious.
Thank you for the follow, Knife Girl Official.
Need to look up your recipe. Yeah. Okay, so you see I have these 2 little loopies on my crochet hook today, and I taught you that trick to pull this one over.
Mm-hmm.
That is a single crochet.
Okay,
and
I'm a pro at
that. Yeah, you got it. It's basically a chain but around. Yeah. So a double crochet is you wrap it and you push. Well, you push it through. Sorry, it's just getting thick. And then you have 3. Wait, I believe this is the double. I always get the double and the triple mixed up. So then you have 3, and you pull, and then you have 2, and then you have 2, and then you have 1, and that's the double. And then a half double is when, this is so silly, you wrap it, and this is why I always get these confused, because that one that we just did is also called a treble, I believe, but a half double is you just pull them all the way through.
Okay.
Yeah, so you use all of those in this collar. Oh, look, it looks like one of those flowers from Mario.
Like a crown.
Yeah. Ooh, a cloud.
Oh, no, a crown.
Oh, a crown. Oh, yeah, a crown. I was like, yeah, it kind of looks like a cloud.
Yeah. A cumulus nimbus? Yeah. You know, when you squint, you're like, that's definitely a rabbit.
Yeah, this could be a cloud.
Yeah. Well, thanks for going along with that.
It's light and fluffy. I could totally get the inside of them. How's it going around, Prime?
Good. I just finished it. My yarn was getting really twisty, so I just tried to untwist it. But yeah, it looks good. Here, let's see if I can show you. Of course, it's all twisted, right? So don't.
Oh yeah.
Ignore that part, but like, check it out.
Look at it, dude. Yes. See,
Yeah.
You guys are already becoming pros.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yay.
Oh my gosh. It looks great. It looks great.
It does, right?
It's getting
Everything
there,
looks-
yeah. All right, what's next?
What size yarn are you using? Prime.
I'm not sure. Let's see what the thingy says. Oh, it's 2.75 millimeters.
Oh, okay.
So it's real
Is that
small.
your? Yeah, that's tiny.
Yeah.
Wow, girl, that's awesome. Okay, so the next thing is doing more of those sticks that you love.
Okay.
You're gonna do at least 2, and then it's that picot stitch.
Yeah. We're gonna ignore that.
I think a better way to make a knot than doing all of that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm so proud of your circle, Janae.
Oh, thank you. Me too.
You guys are, and like, Prime just, you guys are making me so proud. Love you guys.
We're trying, doing our best.
You're
I'm
doing
going
great.
to finish this within 2 weeks, so I will not give up.
Oh, God. So it makes like, this is my little ruffle cup. That's what it looks like right now. With those little things at the end. It looks like one of those Victorian ruffles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pirate ruffle. Oh, this is awesome. Does anyone else, like, I know that we asked about fiber art, but what is y'all's art of choice? Like, what is your medium of choice?
I just generally love crafting. Right lately I've been doing like foam crafting. Yeah, so it's like carving and shaping foam. Like last year I made this giant like a fireplace top mantle thingy made out of foam skulls for my Halloween party. So that's kind of right now where I'm at. I just like prop making, and foam right now is like serving a lot of needs for me.
So is it like, like sheet foam? Like what kind of foam?
So it's oh gosh, it's a bunch of different types. So I've used insulation foam to do custom like walls, and then the spray insulation foam to mold some skulls. And then I've like also used styrofoam just to carved it like you would you've seen like on the cake competitions, how they just take a serrated knife and like carve it. Yeah, maybe maybe I can send some pictures later on of some of the weird foam things I've made. I also made this huge pillars of spray foam and then painted them to look like coral reef, like.
Oh my gosh,
foam.
That's
great.
Awesome. Hey, you should do a little show us project on your phone, because that would be so fun.
I have tons of pictures. Let's see. I don't know how well I'm going to show up on camera, but before I do this, while I'm looking there, I'm catching up on chat, and Knife Girl Official says, "I really love this concept of just crocheting with friends. I wish my friends knew how to crochet." Good news, this is going to be on YouTube after this, and Jen can show your friends how. But yeah, I love this idea too. I love crafting with people. It's so much fun.
I do too. I'll have to say our crafting and book clubs are our favorite times when we get to do this. We just get to craft and hang out and talk.
I love it.
These are the best.
How about you, Janae?
I don't know.
Oh, I still have my circle.
No, what's your...
Oh. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry. What was the question?
Just like, what's your kind of what kind of crafting, or what do you gravitate towards?
Ones that I can eat after. So
yes.
Pies and cakes. I've tried making like those. Have you seen those cupcakes, or like the tower? Are they called the tower cupcakes or something? Where you make the cupcakes in an ice cream cone.
Ooh,
And you like decorate it to make it look like a little like Rapunzel's tower. So I tried that. Honestly, would not recommend, because when you have to bake the cupcakes in the cone, and then the cone just gets really, really soft, and you're like, this is not what I want with an ice cream cone.
Cones are supposed to be
So that was a little
crunchy.
disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I like to bake cookies, and I can do sugar skulls, and that's where my talent ends with baking, which is so funny. My best friend is a baker, and like she bakes me a birthday cake, and it's always like really awesome and amazing with all these and I'm just like, how did you do that?
Yeah, I enjoy it, but also I have like little patience. So I'm just like, do I really want to decorate this cupcake? Or I could just eat it.
Relatable.
Very relatable.
Oh, Janae! I tried to make the Coca-Cola cake that you showed us. Yeah. I think I found the wrong recipe, though. It didn't turn out great at all. It was really not good. So I think I did something wrong. I was so excited.
I'll send you the recipe I used.
Okay, thank you.
And then you can just try again.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was not. It didn't taste much like Coca-Cola. Okay, here's the skull wall. I don't know. Can you see that? Okay. I know. I've just got like.
Give it a couple seconds.
Okay. It's lit all red because it's Halloween. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. And that's all made from foam?
Yeah, spray insulation foam that I used just a silicone mold. It took me forever. And then here's
more than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks though.
More than 2 weeks. Because I had to make it. Each skull took like about, I would say, 3 hours to dry. So I would like spray it and then let it sit and then come back, demold it, do the next one. So it took actually months. Here's the coral reef towers. You can see like a little fake jellyfish in there too.
This is insane. That looks like a prom picture setup. Like you would take your prom pictures in front of that.
Oh yeah,
so amazing.
Thank you. Yeah. Take that as a compliment. All right, let's see.
It's a huge compliment. I seriously think you should come on and show us how to do this. I mean, I know it probably is going to take a while because 3 hours to dry, but
there's stuff that we could do though that would be a lot easier. Here's another picture of what the full skull wall looks like above my fireplace. So that's how big it is.
It's huge.
Oh my god.
It reminds me of the throne that the guy sits on in the painting of Ghostbusters 2. If you guys have ever seen it. But that's what it reminds me of. Gosh.
Sounds rad, though.
Yeah. You need to come decorate my house. That stuff is amazing.
Thank you.
So I got a little hat, a fairy hat maybe. It's coming.
That looks so good.
Almost there.
Emeraldo says RBG doesn't look impressed. No. She's seen a lot of things in her life. She's not impressed by some foam crafting.
I'm the baking and the crafting. That's awesome. Yeah, I think I'm trying to really think about my favorite mediums. I love to paint. I really do, but I really have to be in a good mindset to paint because it takes forever, and I get really picky, and I don't let it dry, and then I mix all the wet colors together, and then I want to blow dry it.
Does that work? Does blow drying it work?
It does. It really does, and it also gives you this really cool texture because you can. And this is also what I learned with resin. So if you don't you're supposed to blow dry the resin so it doesn't get the bubbles. But when you blow dry with paint, it dries it up. But if you really put it on blast, it gives it a wave texture feel, and it makes it look really cool.
That sounds very cool.
But
my experience with sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Your experience with.
My experience with paint is the paint by numbers, which very fun, but very time consuming. My other experience was when I tried to do a Bob Ross themed night, but I used watercolors, and fun fact, you can't really mix watercolor colors very well.
Oh.
And So when you try to layer watercolors, your paper, if you're using printer paper, just gets wet. So,
oh gosh, that's so funny. Oh, blow drying watercolors.
Don't recommend that.
Okay.
There is a woman who teaches, because watercolors blows my mind, like when people can blend them and how people use them. But she uses a hairdryer in between her sets for the watercolors, and then she blends them. And I'm like, she's really cool. Like she does these crafts that I need to show you guys. So they're good ideas, but they're like kids crafts, right? So I'm like, oh, we could totally do this on stream one day. And then she does them, and I'm like, I can't do that. Like, I don't know how I coach children to do it. But yeah, she uses a blow dryer for the watercolors.
Yeah, Mary
I'll
was
do
saying you
that
could do
next
that
time.
with watercolors, and that each type of paint requires a different technique. And that Miriam also learned the hard way, Janae.
All right. Thank you, Miriam. I am not alone.
Adventures in art. Our team.
Yeah. All right, so I just finished that. I did it too tight. That's why it looks like a little cuff, but there it is.
Oh, so cute.
Beautiful.
I think I'm gonna finish this up, and then what do you think? Is that good enough for Dissent colors, and we can just send people to the tutorial?
Yes, I think this is good for a Dissent color. I think she would be. It looks like great. I think she'd be so proud of us.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
I think so too.
The fact that we're together and we get to do this is a huge statement on everything that she's done. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Friendship. The power of friendship. Okay, definitely one side is better than the other. I'm going to put this on my octopus and like fashion it so they can't see all of the terribleness.
To show the front side.
Let's see if it'll even fit.
Let's do it.
Come on, octopus.
That octopus, though, I really... Just the suction cups, too. Like, she had to sew those on.
I know! I was so floored when she showed up with that. I was like, are you kidding me? That's so good. Okay, so with the rainbow and the because it's on the octopus's head, it looks more like I don't know, like a veil. But here we go. How's it look? Ta-da!
Easy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I just sent.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I kind of love it. Don't look at the back. Thank you, Miriam, Emeraldo, and Obsidian. And thank you, Jen. This is all you.
Oh no. Jen, I can't hear you.
Oh, did we lose?
Oh,
there you go.
I'm looking for a charger.
Oh,
thank you guys for being a student. Oh no.
We can hear you.
You're awesome students. I love you. Okay. I thought it was like, oh no, I fell. Okay.
Oh, question from Obsidian. That the one that you've made, Jen, will that fit on your kitty?
Oh, I don't have a kitty, but it will fit on my chihuahua.
All right, you have to send us a picture of that on your chihuahua. Heck yes.
I was so tired of me doing things and then chatting about them. I definitely will put a picture up in chat. It's gonna be great.
Yes. All right. Well, should we look at sending folks off to a raid?
Yes.
All right. Janae, do you happen to have the schedule up? You can let folks know what's coming up this week.
Yes, on Thursday we are playing. I had it up and it's loading now. We are playing Forspoken with Joe.
Yay!
Joe. So I don't remember what Forspoken is, so I will also be tuning in to learn what it's about.
It's definitely in theme with the warrior women.
Yay! And then on next Tuesday, I'll be back hanging out with Julia, and we'll be talking through the book Let's Get Physical about how women changed the fitness industry. Yeah. Strong women.
Woohoo!
Yay.
All right. Well, it seems like it would be a shame to raid anybody else than the knitting nurse who does knitting. Needlepoint.
That's perfect.
It's perfect. Maybe, well, we won't show maybe exactly what we've done to her, but it'll be good. All right, let me get that coordinated. And yeah.
And Saturday we've also got Coyote and Crow RPG. I'm sorry, I didn't scroll all the way.
No, yes, thank you.
Thanks for the reminder.
Yay, yes, thank you.
Thanks for the reminder, Tina, with Tina and Emerald and Christina.
Heck yes, it's so good. All right, y'all. I hope you learned something today. Thanks again, Playsets Northwest, for the raid. Thanks for everybody who followed us today. We had a ton of fun. If you make your own Dissent collar, let us know. Send us pictures at any of our social at GeekGirlCon. And we'll see you all on Thursday. Good night, everyone.